October 4th, 2025. The day the world stopped watching the stars, and the stars started watching us. On this day, a mysterious interstellar object named 3I Atlas made its closest approach to Mars. But instead of groundbreaking discoveries, something terrifying happened, and space agencies fell silent, and a single leaked image revealed something no one was prepared for. For months, the world's most powerful telescopes, James Webb Space Telescope, have been tracking an interstellar object named 3I Atlas, a visitor from the deep darkness between the stars. But this isn't just another chunk of space rock. Scientists say it's bigger, faster, and stranger than anything we've ever seen before. And here's the most chilling part. There's a small chance it might collide with Mars. Yes, you heard that right. Mars. The very planet where we plan to build our future colonies. The place where rovers are searching for signs of life. And if this impact happens, it could change everything. Before we continue with this space mystery, please subscribe and like the video. It'll really helps the algorithm reach more people who are fascinated by space mysteries, updates, and discoveries. Now, what exactly is 3I Atlas? And why are space agencies around the world acting so strangely silent about it? Let's go back to where it all started. In April, astronomers detected a faint object drifting across the night sky. At first, it looked ordinary, just another cosmic visitor. But as more data came in, everything changed. Its trajectory was hyperbolic, meaning it didn't belong here. It wasn't bound to the sun. It was coming from the stars beyond. And this wasn't a small piece of space debris. 3I Atlas is at least 10 times larger than Oumuamua, the first interstellar object discovered in 2017, and possibly 50 times bigger. It's also moving at over 60 kilometers per second, a speed that defies typical comet behavior. Then came the twist. The more scientists calculated its path, the more they realized Mars lies directly in its potential path. The chance is only 0.02%, but in cosmic terms, that's terrifying. Even the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs had smaller odds before it struck Earth. This is not just about astronomy anymore. This is about our future in space. Because if 3I Atlas hits Mars, it won't just create a crater. It could erase decades of exploration and rewrite humanity's destiny. When the discovery of 3I Atlas hit the news, scientists expected it to behave like any other comet. It should have spun rapidly, heated up as it approached the sun, and released clouds of gas and dust. But nothing happened. Its rotation was almost zero. Its brightness never flickered, and its path through space was a perfectly straight line, almost as if it were being controlled. Even more bizarre, its velocity was retrograde, moving against the normal direction of the planets. At first, NASA called it a strange but natural visitor. But then something unexpected happened. On October 4th, 2025, the day 3I Atlas made its closest approach to Mars, NASA's main servers suddenly went offline. The website vanished, replaced by a simple message: under maintenance. Moments later, the European Space Agency went dark, and then China's space data portal stopped updating. 3 rival space agencies, all silent, all at the same time. Why? What could possibly justify that level of coordinated silence? Then, a single leaked image changed everything. A raw photo from Perseverance's navigation camera surfaced online, uploaded to a backup relay before the system went down. And what it showed wasn't a comet at all. It was something with clean, defined edges. It was 46 kilometers long and 12 kilometers wide, and it was perfectly cylindrical. No craters, no fractures, no scars from millions of years drifting through interstellar space. Just a smooth, seamless surface, more like machinery than rock. And that's when scientists started asking the unthinkable question: what if 3I Atlas isn't a natural object at all? Some believe it could be made of an unknown hyper-reflective material, one that doesn't heat up even when bathed in sunlight. Others think it might be actively regulating its own temperature, something only a machine could do. If that's true, then 3I Atlas isn't just a visitor. It's a designed object, a creation, possibly a probe. And if that's the case, who built it? And why is it here? Scientists around the world stared at the leaked image and asked the same question. Why is it shaped like a cylinder? Natural objects, asteroids, comets, and icy bodies are never perfectly shaped. They're messy, uneven, filled with craters and scars from billions of years of impacts. But 3I Atlas was different. It was smooth, symmetrical, and geometrically precise. And there's a reason that fact sends shivers down every astronomer's spine. In engineering, a cylinder is the most efficient shape known to physics. It distributes stress evenly, resists external pressure, and remains stable under enormous forces. A cylinder can even spin to generate artificial gravity, something we've only dreamed of doing on spacecraft. But there's an even deeper reason for this design, one that goes far beyond structure. In electromagnetic science, a hollow cylinder can act as a resonant cavity. That means it can trap, amplify, and transmit electromagnetic waves with incredible efficiency. In other words, the shape of 3I Atlas isn't just about surviving space. It could be about communicating across it. Here's where things get truly mind-bending. When Mars orbiters scanned the object with radar, they detected faint oscillations at 1.42 GHz, the hydrogen line. Why is this frequency important? Because hydrogen is the most abundant element in the universe. And for decades, scientists at SETI have believed that any intelligent civilization trying to make contact would use the hydrogen line as a cosmic hello. So if 3I Atlas is transmitting or interacting with signals at this frequency, that's not random. That's intentional. It raises a chilling possibility. 3I Atlas could be a transceiver, a machine built to send and receive information across light years, and that might explain its behavior. Its straight-line trajectory, lack of rotation, and constant temperature may all be part of an advanced propulsion or communication system, one that doesn't rely on fuel, but instead uses magnetic fields and plasma currents to steer itself. If that's true, then 3I Atlas isn't just passing through, it's observing, it's listening, and maybe it's been doing that for millions of years. Astronomers say the chances are small, just 0.02%, but if 3I Atlas does collide with Mars, the consequences will echo across the solar system. First, let's talk about the impact itself. Based on its estimated size, 100 to 300 meters across, and its velocity, over 60 kilometers per second, the collision would release energy equivalent to thousands of nuclear bombs. The result? A crater dozens of kilometers wide would scar the Martian surface, shockwaves would tear through the crust, triggering powerful Marsquakes, and a towering mushroom cloud of dust and rock would rise into the thin Martian sky. But the physical damage would only be the beginning. The dust would spread across the planet, blocking sunlight and cooling the surface. In just days, Mars could be plunged into a new environmental state. Rovers like Perseverance and Curiosity, our robotic pioneers, could be buried or disabled. Their instruments might clog, their solar panels might fail, and decades of priceless data could vanish in an instant. Orbiters circling the planet could struggle to see through the dense haze, disrupting communications with Earth. And future missions, those ambitious plans to land humans and build habitats, might be delayed for decades. But perhaps the greatest casualty would be the human dream of Mars itself. Billions of dollars, decades of work, and humanity's boldest plans could all be wiped out in a single impact. And here's the truly terrifying part. Even if 3I Atlas doesn't hit Mars directly, the danger might not be over. A close flyby could allow Mars's gravity to bend its trajectory, sending it deeper into the solar system, possibly toward Earth. Or tidal forces could tear the object apart, sending a shotgun blast of fragments across Mars's orbit, each one a deadly projectile capable of destroying satellites, spacecraft, or future colonies. Even a glancing pass through Mars's atmosphere could change the planet's climate, releasing frozen gases, triggering violent storms, or altering atmospheric chemistry in ways we can't predict. In short, a collision might end a chapter of Mars exploration, but even a near miss could rewrite everything we thought we knew about our solar neighborhood. Right now, every major telescope on Earth is pointed at one target: 3I Atlas. From Chile's Vera Rubin Observatory to NASA's Deep Space Network, the race is on to track every tiny movement of this mysterious visitor. Supercomputers are running millions of simulations, testing every possible future. Most predict a safe flyby, but a small handful show something very different, and every new observation shrinks that uncertainty. The question isn't if we'll know what happens, it's when. And this is where humanity faces a harsh reality. We are not ready. The DART mission proved we can nudge a small asteroid, but an interstellar object moving at 60 km/s is a completely different story. It's not a bullet we can deflect, it's more like a cosmic missile. And right now, we don't have a shield. For the first time in history, Mars, not Earth, is at the center of a planetary defense discussion. Mission controllers are preparing contingency plans. Orbiters might be repositioned. Rovers could enter safe modes. communication systems may be hardened for potential blackouts. If the collision probability crosses 1 in 1,000, global space agencies will initiate emergency protocols, the first ever designed for another planet. But beyond the calculations and preparations, 3i Atlas delivers a deeper message, one we cannot ignore. We are vulnerable. For all our technology, all our dreams, and all our exploration, we're still tiny beings living in a cosmic shooting gallery. The universe has been throwing stones for billions of years, and will continue to do so long after we're gone. Mars is humanity's next frontier. It's where we hope to build colonies, find signs of life, and maybe even start anew. But a single interstellar rock, whether it hits or misses, could rewrite those plans overnight. Perhaps 3i Atlas is just a piece of ice and rock, or perhaps it's something far more extraordinary. A messenger, a probe, a relic from another civilization. Either way, it reminds us of a powerful truth. We are not the masters of space. We are merely travelers within it. So now the question is, what do you think 3i Atlas really is? Is it just a strange piece of rock from another star system? Or could it be something far more advanced? A machine built by an intelligent civilization watching us from the darkness? Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one of them, and I'd love to know what you believe. And if you enjoyed exploring this cosmic mystery with me, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our next deep space story. Because trust me, the universe is full of secrets, and we're just getting started.